Hey there. Okay, I'm going to try to walk through this Ansible playbook so you can see how Inventree is installed on my end. Alright, started off with exporting a few environment variables. I then install some dependencies. Those dependencies look like this: Python packages, live MySQL, build essential, and the Wheezy print needs, and then followed by the pip dependencies. And I've also installed the API. Here I'm creating the directory that Inventree will live in and creating the directories required by Inventree. Setting up my Nginx virtual host template and moving on to installing Supervisor. Copying the Supervisor template in place and starting the services. A little bit of Supervisor cleanup in here. Oh, I missed a spot. Installing inventory occurs naturally before the virtual host is installed. We create the src directory that it goes in, download and expand the zip file into the Inventree directory. Excuse me, into the src directory. Quickly migrate over our config.yaml, which includes the password requirements for the super user, setting permissions to the files and directories to be owned by Inventree, setting up the virtual environment for Python, and installing the programs within the requirements.txt file. After activating that, we set up the database, or at least create the database and the database user, followed by invoke update to create those database tables. And we can get rid of that old code there. Okay, and then we migrate over the unicorn or Gunicorn configuration file that's only slightly changed from the original. By that I mean I found that the 00 fails where adding the internal IP of the server it's running on works fine. And lastly, we change directories and file permissions within the for the entire directory structure. I think there's a redundancy here, so I'll go back and check that. And I had forgotten one last detail which I just plugged in, which is to remove those environment variables that were created at the very beginning. But anyway, that is the brief on how Inventree was installed. Great product. I love it, but complex, and I'm sure there'll be more questions. And as you can tell, I'm kind of a video guy, so I look forward to creating some videos on this product. Thanks for your help. Bye-bye.